Woo. What does the O stand for, Leia? Oh my god, it's early. Woo. You get to work. Alright, we've got coffee. Still way early. You definitely want to fix the car this week. I have to haul it out of here with a tractor. Let's get to it. Make it happen. Alright, as you can see, radiator should be good and drained. Oh, living creature. I'm off just in there already. And got a lot of the bolts loose and we'll probably be pulling these off today. Keeping the AC, so this is going to be a wild ride. I'm really sure. Be getting all these off today too. So let's hop to it. Alright, we're moving right along. Got the upper hose off. This is a difficult thing. You may want to use some WD-40. And now I've got to go below and get these transmission line coolers. Alright, make sure you disconnect your battery like I did. Make yours a little safer. But see, got all this off. Radiator's free and loose. The shroud off. It's like the shroud in. Done some bumping there. I'll tell you, man, never let anybody steal your car. So onto the tranny cooler lines. Alright, disconnect the electric fan. Forget that one. Just keep it going. Alright, getting the main return line hose off. Still working on these tranny ones. All the bolts are turned the wrong way. Alright, once you get the transmission oil cooler lines off, the whole assembly can come out pretty easily. And you got your lower fan shroud, tranny coolers, your fan plug, your return hose, and your top flush shroud. So, looking good. Woo, let's keep going. And WD-40 these bolts here. Come back in a minute. Pull the fan off. Alright, got all the white wire cover hoses off. Still working on this. About to take her off. Gotta put the gloves on. Look at my ghetto crawler. Alright, 4 quick bolts. Next stop is a baggie. And the fan shroud is out. Moving on. Remember, mark all bolts. The main fan bolts. Right there, Mark. I'm going to go ahead and drain the oil now out of the car. And I'm going to go ahead and pull the battery. Alright, got the battery secure on the pallet there. You don't want to have it make contact with concrete. And move and get your 14mm. And we're going to do the drain plug. And of course, drain that stuff out. Alright, let's see what you got for us, girl. Perfection. Boy. Dirty. Oh man, I found a part that can really be improved on. Dun, dun, dun. Holy cow. Thank goodness for this plastic battery tray. Or that probably would have eaten all the way through. So we have to do some rust work on that. Alright, moving on to the exhaust manifold bolts. Get that loosened up. Alright, to get to all these bolts, I'm going to go ahead and get all these wires out. But first, I'm going to use red paint. I'm going to paint the numbers of all of these when I unplug them. And I may put some tape on these too to mark them, but step by step. Alright, just like that. Mark my shit. Got it marked on the distributor. Got it marked on the plug wires. Now I'm going to pull the wires out of the way. Get back into this plug. Alright, and now you're ready to unplug your wires. So get it done, then we're going to get back on these exhausts. Alright, and keep all your wires together. At least that's what I'm going to do. Put them in a baggie. But you'll need an open end for these, and I recommend just putting your open end on there. Hopefully you have a sealed one like this Thorson. Get it, Thor. Anyway, life is good. Take the hammer and just tap it a little bit, and that should be able to break loose, because you don't want to break these things off. I broke this one off years ago. There's a tip, and got your wires out of the way. Alright, voila, I got them all off. And I'm going to leave that hanging there. I may still have to take this off. Not real sure. Still moving on. But let me tell you, take your time with those. Those things are going to take a while. There's some wide thread. So, and put everything in a bag and mark it. Alright, now I'm on to the motor mount bolts. Doing the 14 now, and that's a 12. And they come off real easy as long as you do that WD-40. Oh, the sad news. Yep. It's in the oil filter. So I had to take it off to get after. I got the two motor mount bolts there off. And got the two motor mount bolts over here off. So now I'm moving on to the 14mm bolts that go to the engine to the tranny. And there we are with a bunch of doghouse bolts. Just been pulling those around. Those are all 14mm. Yeah, I had to go and get some more parts. Got an engine hoist leveler and some 14mm head bolts to bolt everything up to the T-stand. So life is. Yeah, just get the engine up. Bolt. Alright, use the giant crane, pop the straps on this, so we're going to try to get her over here onto this.